Hello everyone, my name is Taima Fade and I'm from Bamenda, Cameroon. Our topic of discussion today is drinking water should remain public in Cameroon. Now, in the course of this talk, I'm going to be giving us several reasons why drinking water should remain public in Cameroon. But before that, I would like to take us back in time. Now, from history, we realize that negotiations for privatization began in the year 1999, and up from 1999 to the year 2005 it was a failure. Why? Because the company by name ONDEO was not ready to give the required amount of money for partnership. The company wanted to buy 51% of the shares and it was only ready to give 500 million, which is not even up to 1% of the worth of the Cameroon water. The worth of Cameroon water was 300 billion. And so the Cameroon government rejected it and it was a failure. But in 2005, the CamWater was created. And when the CamWater was created, it was created with a kind of PPP. PPP means private-public partnership, which means that it can be owned by the public and then the private firm comes in to partner with it, which means that responsibility is not solely on the government and the government takes just a particular responsibility while a private firm takes another responsibility. So from 2005 to 2016, we had a number of firms which came in to partner, and an example of those firms we have the CDC. Okay, now what happened was that the CDC was kind of not good. It was negligent, and it caused the workers to start complaining because it was kind of, let me just say not good in general. And in 2016, the president passed a decree that their contract was going to be renewed. But in August 2016, that same year, the minister in charge of water later said their contract will not be renewed. So this company or this firm now came up and kind of issued the government a compensation, that the government had to compensate them with 101 billion as unpaid bills and the rest. That was in 2018. So it was really terrible, because now we understand that it's very dangerous to partner with these private firms, because when things don't work out well, the government will have to pay dearly for it, and that amount of money is money that the government would have used to improve the water quality and maybe the water quantity. Okay, now the ONDEO wanted to only focus on 6 urban areas. Like, it was so interested in focusing on just the urban areas, those places that were highly populated. Then what happens to those rural areas? They were not interested in the scanty areas, which means that they were out for something and they needed something, and that's why they just wanted to focus on where they could easily, where their revenue could easily boom, which means that they don't have the interest of the Cameroon people at heart. And that is one of the reasons why privatization is not the best option, because these firms come with their own intentions and they don't have the needs of the people at heart. So I really insist that drinking water should remain public in Cameroon, because by then the government will know that they have full responsibility over this water, and they will put everything, instead of trying to gain shares and trying to compensate foreign firms, they will instead be using all those resources to better the quality of water. Because I personally did a research on Facebook and I asked the question, I did a survey and I asked a number of people, are you satisfied with the quantity of water in your area? And the majority of people were not satisfied. And the ones who were like, some people were like they don't care, some were like they were not satisfied, a majority of people. And this happens mostly in the crisis-stricken regions of the country, and we will not really want to go into that, but it is very important for drinking water to remain public in Cameroon, that the government should take sole responsibility of the availability and distribution of water. Because if we keep depending on these private firms or on partners, then the quality of water is going to take a very, very long time. Why? Because these people are out to make profit, and they will not want to extend to those county areas or the rural areas of Cameroon. And that's why up to today there's still a lot of water crisis, especially in the rural areas of Cameroon, because many people are suffering and many people don't have water. In general, we discovered that any kind, whenever they try to partner, it fails, and it has failed in many countries like Ghana, we have Mali, we have Guinea Conakry. All those countries, when they try to privatize water, it's really, the results are not good. So since 1999 to 2021, that is approximately 22 years, and no change. There's no big change. So we should know better, and we should understand it better, that drinking water, if we have to have the best quality, if we have to have the interest of the people at heart, let it remain public and not private. Thank you.